Now let's demonstrate the concept of handling nulls, inconsistency, and data qualities. Let's do this hands-on end-to-end now in our Power BI desktop. All right, I'm in my Power BI desktop. First thing will be to load the data. I'll go to, as usual, get data. I'll use text and CSV because my source file is in CSV. Let's select text or CSV. Now let's select our source file, that is sales data with issues. I'll double click. It says connecting. Now here we can see the data somewhat. There are some blanks or missing, and there are inconsistent as well. If you look here in the sales, there are numbers, and here it got text as well. So we'll fix everything now. Let's go to load, click on load now, and it's loading our data, that is sales data with issues CSV. All right, 6 rows got loaded, and on the right hand side on the data we can see this. Looks good for now. Now let's click on transform data, then again transform data, and it basically opens our Power Query editor. So now from our previous tutorial, since you are already familiar with this, because we can view the column distribution, the column profile, column quality. So now let me explain what this does one by one. So column quality, if I switch it off, if you can see, the percentage is gone. That is, column quality shows the percentage valid, error, or the empty. So for now, if you see, the error is 0%, but it should be, because if you look at the data type sales, it has got text. ABC stands for text, but in reality these are the whole numbers, right? I'll select this and select whole number. Now let's replace current. If I select, now there we go, it shows the error this time. Or there is another way. If you don't want to select the whole number, you can also select the decimal number. Now here we can see the error percentage has gone 16%, right? And here we can see the error. So looks good. So we were back in the column quality. So now the percentage, column quality is related to this percentage. Please remember, column quality means the percentage valid, error, or empty. Now let's come to column distribution. Column distribution, if I switch it off and on, you can see the difference. This bars, this will come and go. Column distribution. So column distribution shows the value frequency, that is the distinct and unique, how much is there. Now coming to the last point, that is the column profile, which is this one. Since we are not able to see any difference, why? Because I haven't selected anything. If I now select it, and now you'll be able to see the difference basically. So this basically got error because here is the error. So the column profile doesn't show anything, but for the others, since there are no errors, we'll get this graph kind of thing. So if I switch it off and on, you can see this is the difference with column profile. Basically, column profile shows statistics like the min, max, and average kind of things, right? So that is goes all these three, the column profiling and everything, the three important points. Now if you look, we need to handle the nulls as a part of today's hands-on. If we look at our flowchart today, so we have fill or replace nulls here. So let's do this now, fill or replace nulls. So for the nulls, let's say if we can replace values as well by simply right clicking right click on the column. Like if we select here, we'll get this as well. It can be done in two ways, that is replacing the values or the transform tab as well. So for now, let's use the replace values. So the for the null, we don't need to do anything. I'll replace with 0 maybe. I'll click on OK. All right, so replace with values basically needs a number here as well. So now if I just select this and right click, replace values, so here it will it opens the same box again. I'll select 0 and there we go. The null is now fixed. Now for product, if we see here, there is also this kind of blank here, something, right? So let's replace this with something like unknown maybe. Let's try this out and let's select OK. And there we go. Here it displays values. So you might be having one confusion why this doesn't this shows error, because this basically contains ABC and this doesn't product. The basic difference, if you look here, is here. It's ABC, product is basically text which accepts everything. That's why for the profiling, column profiling, it shows. But whereas for sales, it contains here the ABC value, it shows error, and column profiling doesn't happen because it contains decimal number. So this is the basic difference. Now let's say we want to fix something. I'll right click. Let's say I want to fix the error. I'll select remove error. And there we go. If we do remove error, basically that entire row is now vanished. Or if you want to do something else, like let me cross this and again it will appear error. Now here we will get the replace value. So again here we cannot like if I write ABC, if you look here, the warning, and it expects a number here, right? So we got to be careful. Now let's say I don't want to delete this, right? I want to because there is a way which we have previously delete the entire row, right? But let's say I want to retain this. I'll select the column, that is sales column. I'll right click, then I have replace error here. So let's say I want to replace the error with 100. I'll click on OK and there we go. It got fixed now. So this looks good. Now let's say you want to replace the duplicates or remove the duplicates. If you look here, there are 4 distinct and 2 unique, right? We can select this. We'll right click, remove duplicates. So before I press remove duplicates, please note the number of rows here. Now I'll click remove duplicates and there we go. It got vanished too. So now it contains 4 distinct, 4 unique, means it doesn't got any duplicate values this time. Now in order to finalize this change, let's say we are happy with the results, I'll go to the home tab, close and apply. Now looks good. It's 4 rows now. It has refreshed from the backend. Now let's say I want to view the corrected data. Let's say I want to view in a table. I'll select table and now I'll check mark the required columns, and if I expand this, we'll get everything. Total sales. So this looks good with the distinct or the unique region what we have previously done. Now looks good. So for this hands-on we are done. So always please remember with this, if you are want to do the next hands-on, please clean this stuff by right clicking as usual, delete from model, yes, and here you'll get something like this. You'll select this and press the delete key. Left click on it on this box, then press the delete key and there we go. We are good. Next time you just got to get data and use text or CSV, just what I do. So that's how we clean the workspace for this hands-on and demos. So let me give you a quick recap. So we have done end-to-end the profiling the data. That is, we have removed errors. Remember, ABC was there, corrected the errors. Duplicates, we have deleted or kept just the unique values. Then replace the nulls, which we have also done with the 0 we have replaced. So end to end we have done this. Thank you so much. Let's meet in our next lecture.